NAU professor receiving death threats after a story about an essay that she assigned her class made national headlines.
It centers around the use of the word mankind, the term deemed sexist by the university's style guide. Team 12's Jessica DeNova spoke to the professor and the student at the center of this controversy.
Police presence was heavy throughout these hallways of the Liberal Arts Building at NAU. This after a professor received hateful messages for docking one of her students a point after use of the word mankind in her essay.
You're just a piece of shit. Get off the face of the earth. Go put a gun to your head.
I feel threatened.
Causing the firestorm, Professor Scott enforcing NAU's writing style guide rules, which call for, quote, inclusive writing and direct NAU students to use gender-neutral terms to, quote, avoid sexism. On the list of words to avoid, the word mankind, asking students to use the more inclusive humankind instead. Not finding it offensive, freshman Kaylin Jeffers decided to use mankind in her essay.
Yeah, I did kind of decide to test out the rule and see if she would mark me down, and she did.
Her story made it onto a national blog.
I was just ranting about it to a friend of mine, and she told campus reform about it, and they got in contact with me.
The story has been picked up by news outlets around the world and is all over social media, some calling it political correctness run amok.
I find it very immature. I don't think anyone should be sending my professor or anyone else hate mail.
The professor says she and the English department have received dozens of calls and hundreds of emails.
Mankind refers to both men and women, you stupid.
I'm not sure she knows what the backlash has been and how damaging her actions have been.
NAU police have asked the professor and English department to hang on to any emails or messages they've received in case there is a need for an investigation. In Flagstaff, Jessica DeNova, 12 News.